Hey Elevator, and welcome back to this month's yoga practice where we'll be teaching you the heart activation.
Yeah, I want you to think right now, where have I been leading my life from? Has it been 100% from my head? Or am I really leading it from my heart?
Or even fear.
Or fear, true that. I feel like that's from the head. And that's really what we're talking about. Are you living from fear? Or are you living from a place more of love? And no matter which one you pick, we can all agree that a little more love is always a little better. And so this yoga practice, this little posture series is going to be fantastic for opening up that space. And we're always working on this. We're always coming out at this in new ways because life's one of those things where you're getting hit from all angles. So you want to make sure that you're approaching the same problem in different ways so you can clear out any kind of clutter that you've missed in the past.
So if you've already watched the meditation video, you've learned how to take down the walls and let the love in. And we did that with our mind. Now we're gonna show you with our body how you can do a physical representation to open up that channel, that heart chakra energy. And if you think about it, your heart chakra is your most powerful energy center. And so we're gonna teach you how to physically move your body to activate that energy.
Yeah, so let's get to it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna move just a little bit so I don't whelp it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your hands, sit. I like to sit Indian style, whatever's comfortable for you. Get in a nice, quiet, safe place where you can just be alone for a moment because you wanna be by yourself for this. You don't wanna have a lot of distraction. Get your hands, interlace them behind your head. So the first part of this process, we're gonna lean back, we're gonna open the chest really big chest. And then we're gonna come in the next part, we're gonna exhale, we're gonna round it forward. We're gonna try to make our back in the back as round as we can by tucking this in. And again, opening up here, big inhale, open up. And big exhale, close it off. Now on this next one, what I want you to do is I want you to begin to slowly hum. So, good, now take a breath in. Now hum it forward. Big breath in. Now hum it forward. Okay, now let yourself just relax. And I want you to see, while you're humming, could you bring that energy right into this place? Could you take your voice, which activates energy inside you, because it's thought mixed with noise, bring it into a space for you, and can you use that to open this space up? The whole goal is not necessarily to be in the physical part, but it's to be in that energetic part. It's to be saying inside, I open myself up now, which is really another way of saying I surrender. I surrender to that what is. Because deep down, we realize that it's all love, that a lot of the fear and the other things are things we are creating. We are creating by the way that we're interpreting our circumstances, when in fact we'll typically find out that it was all love underneath. Love for our development, love for our growth. And so what you want to be doing this is opening up this the surrender and letting that hum come in so that when you do close off, the energy is still there. So it's when I protect myself, I'm still protecting myself for a moment out of love. Yeah. So bring that from the voice into this space and feel yourself shine. You'll notice that the meditation is much more powerful if you'll practice this as well.
I was just gonna say, so as you notice in the meditation, we encourage you to bring that light glow, that white glowing light into your heart. When you inhale through this practice, imagine inhaling that white light. And then as you exhale, as Chris showed you, you want to hum to activate that energy. When we were done, I just wanted to do this.
Yes.
Like, oh, like just really opening up and activating that heart chakra space. And one thing that I find myself doing between my heart and my throat, especially with the thymus gland up here, is I do like to do tapping to activate the energy. And it's interesting because once you start tapping and stimulating all this energy, there's a chakra in there called the high heart chakra, which is your thymus. You want to talk a little bit about that?
No, you go for it.
I don't know why I felt called to bring that up, but our thymus is also, it's like the seat of our, it's like the connection of our intuition. It allows us to connect intuitively outside of ourselves. So it's kind of like that portal, that channel to the outside world. And a lot of the times we block that off. So for me, I like to tap on my thymus. This is a little bonus that I didn't know we were gonna add, but for me, I get into the shower and I just tap. And I imagine energy circulating and activating in there, and it's always surprising as to what unfolds after that, because when you create an energetic shift internally, things in your external world begin to change as well.
Yeah, so if you're wondering how long should I do this for, you should feel an energy build up in your body. Like, you will notice I'm tingling. It feels like there's energy moving up my spine, especially with the humming and the movement of the back. Because, you know, the back flexibility is so important because that's our nervous system. That's how the spine sends all the messages. And so when you're opening this and moving it, you should feel an energy buildup. And if it's taking more than 20 or 25 times, you do this for 20 to 25 rotations, you're good for the day. You haven't felt it yet. And so in the beginning,
maybe go back to pulling the walls down.
Yeah, and then what'll end up happening is you start feeling it by the second or third one. By the second or third one, I can feel mine rotating big time. And so that is the feeling that you're looking for. It's not a set prescribed amount. It's just when you start to feel it, when it starts to activate you, when you feel like, oh, and you want to do that, that's when you've got it. Like, that's when you know this is it.
It also stimulated all my sinuses and they were all tingly, like, woo, like things have been activated in here.
Yeah, another thing that you can do, one more bonus. One other thing you can do, and we've taught this before, is once you get the energy moving this way, now you can start to swirl it around a little bit. You can start to move it and go back, and you can take that energy and you can begin to play with it, and then you can use that for whatever it is that you want. If you're opening up love, if you want to be more focused, if you want to do more productivity, you can use that energy now that you've built it up to do other things in your life. Very powerful. Love's very powerful energy. Love
is the ultimate. So this is going to be the practice that you can use physically to start opening up and creating more of that energy around your heart space.
Ooh.
Let us know what came up for you and how you're feeling in the comments below. And until then, we'll catch you later.
Peace.